Hello, everybody. Welcome to an all-new Beyond the Barricade podcast. We are live. It is 7:59, just under the minute. And we're going to be talking to this gentleman right here. Let me bring that up real quick. There's a lot of graphics in here. Just give me a minute, and I will have it up soon. They can't see. Oh, there it is. Diego El Trabajador is coming on. We're going to talk about CPW this coming Saturday in New Jersey. And we'll talk about other things. So without further ado, let me bring out my guest, the one and only Diego El Trabajador. Whoa, where is he? He left us already?
Oh, hello. Am I too late?
No, you're not too late. Are you okay?
No, see, I was doing construction upstairs. Right now, I'm in the basement, and I have to. Hopefully, the internet does not run out. Oh, hold on a second.
Hopefully, it doesn't, buddy. I mean, I'm very excited to have you on.
Oy, muchas gracias. Hopefully, everybody can see me at home. Hello, how do you do? I am Diego El Trabajador. Sorry for the abruptness.
No
worries.
No worries, man. You're always working. As a matter of fact, yesterday I had on this gentleman right here. I don't know if you're scoot over. Michael Fain. You know that guy?
Oh, see, I train with him.
You train
we
with
both
him,
train over there at the House of Glory.
You made him a little nervous. I'm going to tell you why. Because he explained it to me last night. He was using the bathroom, and you were working on something in the corner, and he got a little nervous. Oh. He just wanted me to point that out to you tonight.
No, see, I remember now. He wanted to wash his hands, and
Yes.
I was just trying to make sure that the faucets do not blast water all over the place,
Normally, people want to wash their hands after, well, I would hope they would normally want to wash their hands after using the bathroom.
See.
See. All right. Let's start off with this Saturday. You got Chosen Pro Wrestling, right?
See, mucho. I'm very excited because, like I said before in my promo, I never fight somebody with a similar discipline, someone who knows about working, especially one trade of work. He's a very good cleanup guy,
Okay. Right.
Everything shiny, everything clean. I do everything. So sometimes no bueno, un poco bueno, but him, he cleans everything so beautiful. Never have I seen something sparkle.
Let's bring him up real quick. This is your opponent, Joe Clean.
Senor Clean, sí.
I guess Senor Clean, that's right. I guess he loves to just clean, right?
Oh, sí. He's got to make sure everything is purely clean, especially his wrestling. Never have I seen a man do a clean arm hold in the beginnings of the fight,
Oh, okay, all right. So it's Inception this Saturday from CPW. Saturday, April 15th in Bayville Elks Lodge, Bayville, New Jersey. Doors open at 6. The bell time is 7. Advance tickets start at 20. At the door, it's 30. Go to www.titan-championshipwrestling.com if you want to get your tickets in advance, which I suggest. You don't want, to be left out in the dark and get sold out over there in New Jersey.
No, see, we got I'm hoping that it will be como le dije, like how they say, one hell of a show.
One hell of a show.
Just to break the ice. This is the first show for CPW, so it's got to be big,
Un muy bueno show.
Yes, muy bueno.
Muy bueno, absolutely. Okay. All right, let's start off with how did you, well, obviously you like to fix things, but how did you start in wrestling? Like, what made you want to decide to be a wrestler?
Bueno, when my abuelita was still here, I told her, Abuelita, I would like to do all the jobs. And she told me, yeah, go ahead. You do all the jobs, you do them correctly.
Right.
I say, bueno, okay. So I start fixing the pipes in the sinks. At some point, I walk down the street. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Lucha Libres. I'm like, wait, they're building the ring right now. Maybe I could help them out. So I go up to them. I ask them if I can help them. Y después de eso, they were doing all these crazy stunts. Ay, diablos. The punches to the face. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my gosh.
It looked painful, but it looked so good. Like, it was a job that I had never seen before. So I go to my abuelita again. And this is when I was still,
A little trabajador.
teenager. Yeah, the little
Yeah.
bebito trabajador, teenagers. I go to my abuelita. I say, Abuelita, I have one more job that I must do. I want to be professional wrestler. She looked at me in the eye and she said, ¿Estás loco? You want to fall on your face with nobody to catch you? I said, sí, abuelita. You want to get punched in the face repeatedly and not even fight back? I was like, no, bueno, I'll fight back a little bit, pero sí, abuelita. And she looked me dead in the eye and she told me the same thing that she told me when I was a little bebito. Well, if this is one of the jobs you're going to do, you do it right. And so I go to House of Glory to go train, and I meet with many people. The main event, they train at House of Glory. Espectacularmente, they teach me everything I know.
Right.
El señor Evander James, el professor, he gives out the good noodle stars. He teaches me everything I know, especially when I meet my cafe. We both train at the same time, and we both teach each other what we know. Bueno, he's more, fanciful with it. He's more Hollywood.
He's more Hollywood, yes.
He is very good at what he's doing. Me, I still have a rough start, a little bit clumsy, but I'm finding my feet right now, especially with that kick in the face I took not so long ago. Pero,
Who gave you the kick?
Ay, diablos, it was, oh my goodness, I still remember it. La Boom, House of Glory. It was the 6-man survival to see who was going to be the next contender for the Cruiserweight champion. And I finally get my spotlight. I say, Abuelita, I estoy aquí. I am here.
You did it, yes.
El señor, it hurts to remember.
Ouch.
El señor Nolo Caetano. Muy desrespectable. Pero what can I do?
Guy.
What can I do? Now I just have to go get stronger. And in order to stand up against his fighting style, now I have to learn a fighting style. So, I don't know. I'm still trying to, boxeo y todo eso, pero pretty soon.
Okay, so who were some of your favoritos growing up?
I remember it. ¿Cómo se llama the guy with no hair? Stone Cold. There we go. Granted, I wish I could drink as much beer as him, pero a little bit of a lightweight.
Me too. I wish I could drink.
And there is no time to drink on the job too. So
Uno, when I'm done.
And then el otro, he had the shoulder, he had the elbow pad, he threw it into the crowd.
La Roca.
Sí, el Rock.
Sí, The Rock.
Especially that
part where he está cocinando.
Sí. They used to tell me that every time when I was a little pepita, they would always tell me that.
Yeah.
I tell my mom that one time, and she's like, estoy haciendo sopa. What do you want? You want chicken soup? Come. She didn't understand.
She didn't understand.
But it was so fancy, so good that they have good bodies, good strong meat. I mean, I need a little bit more work. That's why I eat my arroz con leche, my clásico sopa de abuelita.
Oh, nothing better than abuelita's food, right?
Mucho. Oh, y si me recuerdo, there was one I recently saw. All his old videos. He had el tigre que tenía allá en Japón.
It's like,
Tiger Mask. There we go.
Tiger Mask.
el primero, the first one. I'm still looking at the other ones, pero la primero, he was doing all this stuff that I never seen before, running up the corner and then flipping backwards. It almost feels like a movie, like one of those kung fu movies, And I really want to be able to do the kind of moves that he can do, But mucho práctico.
Can you do that? Can you do the moves?
Not as good as he. Like, he can jump up 2 times, go with the moonsault, the sideways moonsault. Mice always come 2 times. I turn around too early. He do it beautifully. He run up the wall like the Jackie Chan movie, and land on his feet. Me, I land on my face all the time.
Oh man, that's not good. No bueno.
No, I need more practice with me.
You need more practice. Tell me about your first match. Who was your first opponent?
My first opponent. I remember it. It was It was, I believe, 2 years ago. El Señor Johnny Santos.
Johnny Santos.
We fight in the SWF, and at
Okay.
that point, I heard music, and I thought, okay, they're going to have a fight in there. Let me just clean up. I clean in the floor, and then all of a sudden, I see the crowd. I'm like, wait, you want me to go in there? You want me to a pelear con Johnny Santos? Okay. So it was a small arena, very private. Y the ceiling estaba más bajo que I thought. So when I had Johnny in the corner, I tried to do the 10 punches that they usually do.
Right.
I tried to stand as tall as I can. Right there on the ceiling, I fall down. I need to be very careful, and that's why I started wearing these. You can never
the
be
hard
too careful.
hat.
See?
Got you. Okay. That'll help you. That'll help you a little bit. Un poquito. All right. You okay?
Oh no, see,
is it bringing a flashback? Like you're flashing back to that ese momento?
See. I think I still have the bruises.
Who has been your favorite wrestler opponent so far?
My favorite opponent. See, here is a mercenary. I fight him at Invictus one time. ¿Cómo se llama? A Red Dog. There we go. Red Dog.
Oh, Red Dog.
See, very unpredictable. I remember we tried locking up. I tried to take over a little bit, but as soon as he catch me off guard, music start playing, and we're doing tango. I don't know how. He pushed me into the referee. He go to the pin. Me confundido,
Tango.
Luckily, I can get back on my feet, pero, with somebody as unpredictable as that, you got to be careful.
You got to be careful. You can get hurt.
Oh,
that's why you need the hard hat.
Sí.
So, how do you apply, fixing things with your wrestling style?
Fixing things with the wrestling. It's there's
not a lot of fixing going on when you're wrestling. I'm curious. To see how you do it.
So, right now, try to tighten everything in the house. Gotta make sure nothing is loose. And I'm thinking, okay, if I'm going to grab the arm like that, then I have to tighten the same way I would tighten a wrench. So when you get them in the arm wringer or the other one where you're you grab them, you have to hold as tight as you can. Like the same thing como un martillo, the wrenches, of course.
The wrenches,
very heavy.
Hammers,
you got to be careful. But he's built enough muscle, laying bricks to make the houses. Much muscle, especially the basics of cleaning, which my abuelita has taught me. Not the full way of cleaning like Joe Clean has, but the basics. The wax on, the wax off, like that película.
The Karate Kid.
Sí, the Karate Kid.
Okay.
Where you replace the wax.
Joe Clean, right there.
You see, so right there.
Wow, I mean, he really shaved all his hair off.
No, sí, one. That's why I think
Mucho.
It's smart, because usually los malos, they try to grab your hair. He has no hair to grab. So
he has no hair to grab. You can't grab any hair. It's like nothing. Nada.
It's a good way to escape.
All right, let's talk about an opponent you want to wrestle that you haven't wrestled.
Connection. Pardon. I think I lost connection for a second. You
you're
say a wrestler that I want to wrestle?
Yes. Someone in the independent scene that you want to wrestle and you haven't wrestled yet.
Oh, I remember now. He one of the trainers that I was there in House of Glory with. El Señor Super Mantequilla.
Super Mantequilla. Okay. All right. Why do you want to wrestle him?
I mean, to be honest, who doesn't want to wrestle a superhero, Like me, I am a normal man. I do the house building. He flying over Queens, saving all the kids and the cats all over Queens.
Right.
And if I need to test my skill as a normal man becoming a lucha libre, I figure what better way to test it than against a superhero with superpowers,
Okay. It makes sense. All right. Tell me about your most difficult match you've had so far and why.
Most difficult.
Most difícil.
Let me see if I could think. So it was me, in Pro Wrestling Magic, si no me equivoco. We tag team against PJ Savage,
PJ, okay.
against no me recuerdo los otros dos. I know one Face. He have the rope around his hand.
Uh-huh.
Perdón, I forget the other man. Ay.
It's okay. It's okay.
If he's watching, perdón, pero no puedo
Perdón.
recordar.
Sorry. Yes. All right. So it was difficult because it was a tag match.
Sí, muchas personas, they were doing everything out of the book, just like flying and punches and ay, diablos, especially all the power moves, a lot of power moves.
And PJ was one of them?
See, in my corner, it was me, it was, otro, having the señor Barriga, I mean, el señor Abs.
Abs, that's right.
Sí,
You're right, Barriga, yeah, in Spanish, yes, Abs.
¿Cómo se llama? He was big. He wanted to do the power behind that grab of the stomach. I fight that before, and I'm glad I tag team with him at that point. No me recuerdo. It was alguien que estaba nuevo, a new person. Lawrence. Sí, el señor Lawrence. He is one of the people behind Pro Wrestling Magic, the building ring. Anyway, sorry, long story. So we fighting over there, and PJ Fish y el otro they're doing all these big, powerful moves, and I think, okay, maybe I could survive. But then 1 or 2 punches later, okay, maybe I no survive. Maybe I tag to somebody who's more fresh because I don't know. I'm not going to be able to go to work the next day. But then you
got to go to work and make your money.
Exactamente.
You know what I'm saying? So what does Diego do when he's not wrestling? What are you fixing?
Bueno, todas las cosas, everything. There are some things that must be fixed, some things that have to be adjusted, and other things that are not fixed, but they will be broken soon. So you have to be ready. For example, somebody had a car stuck in the middle of the road, had to put the hole in the tire and then plug it up with a little thingy thing, and voila, podían salir.
Whoa. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think you put the hole in the tire first.
I mean, the hole was already there, so I need to make it a little bit bigger. Poner el plástico.
Okay. All right, I get it. That makes sense. You're trying to make it so that you can fit the plug to plug the tire. Okay, that makes sense. But I don't think you have to make the hole first to plug it.
No. That would be against the workers' rules, Don't break, only fix.
Union rules, probably.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not part of a union. So what does Diego like to do for fun? Besides wrestling.
When I know work or wrestling.
No work or no wrestling. Maybe you like some, El Chavo del Ocho?
Sí. El Chavo del Ocho. No. Always have time to see an episode whenever I can, especially during the lunch break. It's the most funniest thing I've ever seen in my pequeñito years,
There's people that don't know who Chavo is. You want to explain to them real quick who Chavo is?
So El Chavo del Ocho, the TV show down in South America, que is the story of a little boy who, he's from El Calle Ocho.
Right.
That's why they call him El Chavo del Ocho.
Right. So Chavo from 8th Street.
Yes. And he gets into all of these mischiefs and,
mischievous, yes.
It's not his fault. It's a misunderstanding.
He's just poor.
Mm-hmm. But the connection there, like they know his real family, but his family, is very wholesome, very wholesome. Mi favorito character in there, el Don Ramon.
Don Ramon, that's right.
That's why I wear the hat to this day too. I wanted to get the exact hat, but
is it really?
Like he has the boat hat.
It's like the bucket. Yeah, that's right.
I want to get my hands on one so badly, but this is the only one I can get. So
I'm sure there's one somewhere. I'll look into it for you. I used to watch Chavo when I was a little boy. I just don't know how he slept in the barrel. I don't know how he slept in that thing.
You crunch up into a little ball, like
He's like a
fetal
little
position.
travel ball.
Sí, sí, sí.
A lot of good stuff, Chavo El Ocho. What else do you like to do? Any good music you like to listen to?
Sí, the ska music, with the trumpet, sí, the little guitar, que cómo se llama?
The what?
You know, ska.
Salsa?
No, salsa. Salsa is not that bad. I grew up with it. I don't know, as
Yeah,
all the birthday parties play salsa.
that's
Pero
true. That's
mi
true.
preferible música, my brother showed it to me, is ska punk music. ¿Cómo se llama one of the bands is called Real Big Fish. El otro band is a Goldfinger.
Okay.
When I heard the trumpets and then I hear it
Not
in the
not what I thought you were gonna say. I
most
thought I was
people
gonna
are
hear
very
maybe
surprised.
some Bad Bunny. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I have
Some
not listened to.
Rosalia.
I think I'm a little behind in the music right now. I have
I
not
think
listened to
so.
Bad Bunny or el otro
Rosalia.
Rosalia's. I have not listened to most of their music yet. I am very behind. Everybody here in the 2020s. I over there stuck in the 1980s and 90s. Todavía. But soon I gotta catch up. Soon I gotta, there's a list of
We gotta
music.
catch you up, Diego. We gotta catch you up. Okay. I'm gonna try to help you one day.
Oy, gracias.
Okay. I'm gonna introduce you to a whole new thing called hip hop.
Oh, el hip hop.
Oh, yeah,
Tú
but
sabes
the
el,
good stuff, like the old school, like Tupac, some Biggie Smalls,
¿cómo se llama?
NWA,
El Heavy D, el grande, el
and
gordito
Heavy
que.
D, yes, Heavy D,
Yes.
yes.
I love his music. El Heavy D, el Corre DMC, Run DMC. Yes, Run
Run
DMC.
DMC, yes, Run DMC, yes. Very good
Yeah.
stuff.
You got to enjoy the classics, man.
That's absolutely gotta enjoy the classics. All right, so tell me about some of your goals. What does Diego want to accomplish in his wrestling career? Do you want to have your own? You want to have a championship, a title?
Sí. I promised my abuelita a long time ago too.
Mm-hmm.
After getting punched in the face so many times, she's like, mi bebito, come here. Do you think you can do this for me before I pass? Can you win a championship? And I say, sí, abuelita, I will do my best to do the champion for you.
Oh.
Desfortunadamente, she's not here right now.
Oh, no.
But I know she's watching over me right now. And when I win the championship belt,
yikes,
I'm going to tell her, abuelita, I did it.
You did it. Okay.
Very soon, hopefully soon.
I'm going to show you a belt that you might, want to, when you come out to Long Island, you might have to look for the current champion. You can challenge him. It's 23-6 rules. The 23-6 heavyweight YouTube championship. The most coveted title in all of YouTube. Look at that belt. It was made in Australia by a Bushman. That is a beautiful belt, isn't it?
Diablo, look at how shiny it is.
Yeah, how shiny it is. That's right.
At 23-6 away, we have only 1 hour in 1 day of rest, or
yes, that's it. You get 1 hour a day. You choose the hour, and the 1 day of rest is always Sunday. El Día de Dios.
Oh, thank goodness.
So
I cannot miss church.
Might want to keep that in your radars if you want to be a champion one day.
Oh, see, well, no, that got to be one of the. I'm gonna have to write that down on the list real quick.
What about traveling? Write it down.
Traveling?
Where would you like to go to, like New Japan, maybe England, maybe even Mexico?
Sí. Japan, Mexico, London. Para, I need to learn everything. They teach me the basics. They teach me whatever they handpick, especially the other students.
Mm-hmm.
So if I go over there to Mexico and learn their style of lucha libre, how they can jump so high, that is one of the wishes that I want to do. If I go to Japan, están más poderosos ahí, It's very, very strong. I want to learn. I want to be strong like them,
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
discipline over there. Y también over there in England, in Europe. In Europe, they do the más técnico, they get the more technical of the grabs y todo eso. I want to learn all of that. I want to be stronger in that too.
Right.
But like I say, jack of all trades. Got to pick and choose and see which one works.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Maybe one day, you'll be wrestling against Mr. Michael Fain himself.
See, that would be a very ooh, that would be a very good, oh,
very good match.
I can imagine it right now with the lights shining on and people in the crowd chanting, Diego Fain.
I can see it too. Maybe one day at Chosen Pro Wrestling, right?
Sí, bueno. If that is the first time we fight against each other, then so be it. That would be, I could see that.
Let's get your thoughts once again. Mr. Joe Clean right there versus Diego, El Trabajador. Inception is the place from CPW this Saturday, April 15th in Bayville, New Jersey. How are you going to go approach this match that you have coming up?
I must approach it with very much respect as possible. Porque
can't grab his hair.
Exactamente. But I don't want to be, no quiero ser un rudo, grab the hair or cheat like that, It's muy disrespectable.
Right. Absolutely.
So I will try to match up whatever I know about cleaning and see how well the style goes against his main cleaning style, his style of, how you say, clean fu,
Okay. All right. Some of your thoughts on the cleaning part. Like, what would you like to fix and build? Like, what is your primary stuff that you do?
Primarily,
yes.
Well, when I first started, I only started building the houses. The very, very small houses, the dog houses.
Okay.
Then we go to foundation. Después de esto, there's a lot of sawdust everywhere. So now you have to learn how to sweep correctly. You can't just go all willy-nilly because the dust fly everywhere. So now you have to do the más despacio, and this is one of the specialties that Mr. Joe Clean can do. He can do it very despacio, very, very solid, precision, precise.
I'm gonna give you some advice. Don't fix a urinal when there's other people in there. They get nervous.
I made that mistake once a long time ago.
They get nervous. I'm telling you.
Needless to say, that urinal has caused me to take showers every 5 seconds that day because the smell
I'm sure. Off. The smell. Woo. Poopy smell. Yikes. All right. Let's talk about traveling in states. Where have you been to wrestle? What states have you been to? And where would you like to go wrestle in? What states?
Ay, si me recuerdo. I have gone to New Jersey, of course. Small parts of New York, a little bit upstate New York, some part in Long Island. Deer Park was Long Island, very remarkable. I gone to Connecticut like maybe 2 or 3 times to wrestle for the Tough and Talented. No. No me recuerdo el nombre. I don't remember the name of the company, but I know I was in Connecticut 2 times.
Okay, all right.
In Pennsylvania, I do remember wrestling in Pennsylvania with El Señor Evander James. El Señor James, he was my tag partner in PPW. Okay. We were in the gauntlet. We were fighting everybody we could. It's very tiring, I only had 1 cup of coffee that day.
I'm sure it is.
Never again. I'm going to have like 3, 4 before the fight even starts.
At least, right? So maybe some Café Bustelo. You know what I'm saying?
Sí. Oh.
See, I know about the Bustelo.
I'm running out. I got to go get some more right now. But as far as going to another state to wrestle, I want to go to California.
Cali. Okay.
I know it's as close to the Mexico. So there's possibly some schools over there that would be teaching the lucha libre style.
It is. There's, I believe, there's a New Japan school out there. See,
I got to make plans.
You got to make the plans. That's right. All right. We talked about your goals. We talked about traveling to other states. Which is the best place that you like to wrestle in? Like, which is the best venue that you've been to?
And the best venue that I've been to wrestle.
And why?
I would say, claro, porque, I will always help out there as much as I can whenever I am free. El sitio del Pro Wrestling Magic, el
Oh, okay.
Bergen Street, is very high ceiling.
Uh-huh.
There's space for people to go be around the ring. Sometimes there's barricades, sometimes there's no barricade. Sometimes there are mats on the floor. Sometimes, or most of the time, no mat on the floor. That's why you gotta be careful.
Right.
But that is the one place that I enjoy, porque it's only a hop, skip, and a jump away from mi
Where
casa.
you live? Okay. So you're from Jersey.
No. I'm from New York, pero
Oh.
it doesn't take me too long to get there.
It takes you long to get out here to Long Island?
Sí, well, casi no. Depends on where I'm coming from. If I'm coming from straight of the city, it's going to take me a while. But if I come straight from my house, half an hour, maybe 1 hour tops.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. Maybe we'll see more promotions out here in Long Island.
Oh, see, I wish to be on more promotions as much as I can. As long as I am free.
That's right.
There's always
You're a busy guy.
See.
You're busy. I know. Are you going to be at Remarkable coming up in April?
Ese es the 22, el 22nd, right?
I think it's the 22nd. Yeah. Is that?
Oh no, I don't think so. No, I can't. I cannot make the Remarkable on 22nd. I am fighting in Jersey, otra vez. SWF.
Oh, SWF. Okay. All right. Maybe in May. Who knows? Who knows? But you gotta get ready for no. That's not it. That's not it either. This guy right here on April 15th, this Saturday, Joe Clean. Oh. It's gonna be quite the match, man. Is this gonna be at live stream somewhere?
No, man. I actually do not know. I'm wondering about that. Okay, if it's live stream, then maybe I can get I can tell my family, oh, mira, I'm on live stream. I'm on the internet.
You're on the internet. That's right.
If no live stream, then I'm going to have to see if I can bring camera. It's probably not the best quality, but it'll at least my family can see that I am fighting.
Maybe you can get Michael to record it for you.
Es posible.
But you gotta stay away from the bathroom with him. It's making him uncomfortable.
Okay, well, I'm just doing my job. Got to make sure everything, especially now, no urinal problem.
No urinal problem. No. All right. Any last thoughts about Chosen Pro Wrestling? I know it's a new promotion. You're willing to make your mark there. Obviously, you're going to be there. What are some of your other thoughts about the new promotion? Anything you want to say about it, actually?
Well, no, it's another promotion. It's a new promotion. And with new promotions, it's going to be a good beginning. I can promise that it's going to be a good beginning. As a matter of fact, I pray to mi abuelita, to el señor arriba, and to mi papá, that it will be a very, very good promotion to go forward. Because right now, we can only go up. We're beginning, we can only go up.
Awesome. Diego, thank you for coming on the podcast. I appreciate you coming to the show. Please let everybody know where you're going to be in the near future, where they can come see you, and where they can follow you on social media.
You can follow me on the Facebook, El Diego El Trabajador. Facebook, yes. You got me on the what is it? The tweet?
Twitter?
Twitter. There we go. It's going to be very difficult to... Oh, no. I made it simple again. Diego El Trabajo. I could not fit the whole name, so I had to put el O.
Shorten it. Yes.
And on Instagram, El Trabajador Working Man, with the underscore in between the words. Okay. Working Man, one word. As far as fighting, you could see me at Bayville, New Jersey, this Saturday.
This Saturday night, right, in Jersey. Okay.
And next week in, si no me equivoco, let me look that up real quick. I actually forgot. But as SWF, I will be fighting in a 6-way to see who is going to be the contender for the Cruiserweight Champion in SWF.
Okay. So, do you know who's in that match?
Si no me equivoco, alguien que se llama Pete Corvis, Isaac Scythe.
Okay.
No, I look it up right now because my cabeza is all over the place right now.
Got a lot going on, Diego.
See, I got to prepare.
See, exactly. Things to fix.
El Only King. El señor Only King. Otra
Oh.
persona que he has no pelo. So
No
he's going
pelo.
to have an easy time escaping.
All right. Diego, thank you for coming on the show. I appreciate you coming on. I was looking forward to spending some time with you.
Oh, muchas gracias for having me.
No
You know,
problem. No problem. As for me, I will be up next with another CPW team, Paid in Full. Fly 9 Noriega and Edric Cash are going to be on the show at 9 o'clock. So we will be back for that. Whew, a lot of stuff going on, Diego. Lots of stuff. I'm also associated coming soon in May with Win. Wrestling is Now, teaming up with Outlaw right here in Patchogue. Thursday, May 18th, not Tuesday, Thursday, May 18th. They're going to crown their first Wrestling is Now champion. You're not going to want to miss that event if you're out in Long Island, including such talents as the SATs, Papa Don, Bull James, obviously, the Slime Balls themselves, Sage and Tommy Rant. Make sure you go to Wrestling is Now to get your tickets for that show. I think we have a comment. Someone's late to the problem. Have you no bathroom fixing? No.
Not as of late, no. Maybe tomorrow.
No. Also coming up on the podcast, if I can get it up here. I know Mother Endless is going to be on tomorrow. She'll be on tomorrow night. Mother Endless, and I will announce the rest on all my socials. But coming in June, hopefully, I've been hyping this up, Diego, very much. The one and only Billy Starks coming on in June on the podcast. We will be talking about her IWTV show, The Life of Billy Starks, as well as her wrestling start and all that other stuff. And if rumors are true, she has been signed by AEW. So we'll see how that goes. I will also be, since you're going to be in Jersey doing Chosen Pro Wrestling, I'm going to be out here in Long Island doing Victory Pro Wrestling's Blood, Sweat, and 17-year anniversary show. If you're out on the island, make sure you go to victoryprowrestling.com and get your tickets for that event. And if you're not in Long Island, right, Diego, and you're in New Jersey, you can go to CPW Presents Inception, featuring Diego El Trabajador versus Joe Clean this Saturday night as well. Make sure you go to TitanChampionshipWrestling.com for tickets. Get your tickets for that. If you're in the Jersey area, if you're in Long Island, come to Victory Pro Wrestling. Come say hello to me. If you're in Jersey, come say hello to Diego. If you can somehow clone yourself and be at both places, come say hello to both of us.
I wish that was possible. You know, if I could just clone myself, that would be so easy. I could get a lot of work done.
Very easy, sir. All right, everybody have a good night. Diego, stick around for a moment. Everybody else have a good night. I'll see you at 9 o'clock with Paid in Full.